Everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. We're playing Nullius. This is the second episode. Nullicus. I still don't know how to say it. I gotta figure that out. Hey Dave, how you doing? So, we've got a lot of stuff that needs to be made today. I think today we're gonna work on like the most basic of basic models because we need just stuff to be made. And until we make stuff, we're gonna have some problems. So, I think what we're going to need to do is, for the moment, just continue to just butts around with dumb things, which is okay. We just need to make some conveyor belts and some inserters, and we'll just... that's never going to work. I don't know what I was thinking there. I've gone mad with power and madness. Stuck in the EDM stream. Oh, look, that's absolutely fine, Dave. You can enjoy your EDM stream. I'm going to be here for the next 4 hours, so enjoy your EDM stream. I promise I will not be hurt. Okay? It's all good. Okay. We need conveyor belts, we know that. We need motors, iron rods, iron sheets, and iron gears. Basically everything. Yeah. There's so much stuff that needs to be built. Ridiculous. And we'll put like a... hang on, if I do this... no, it doesn't quite know what's going on there. It gets scared. Oh. That did exactly what I thought it might do. Which scares me, honestly. We need to get some ingots, because we need some more iron... those things. Iron rods. So if we can make... I don't know, just a few belts, I'll be happy. You died out of nowhere. Interesting. There could be a couple of reasons for that. The death is never as random as you think it might be, unless it's... there's a couple of reasons why that could have happened. If you were standing anywhere near some blue crystals, that might have done it. Otherwise, the question is how long were you playing for before you died? Which is a much more important question sometimes, for very strange reasons. "30-ish minutes. Okay. Did anything interesting happen around that 30-ish minutes? Because something interesting may have happened. This is Seif trying not to give away something if he hasn't noticed it. And also not wanting to spoil a game for anyone else. There's something very interesting happens around the 30 minute mark. And some people miss it because they're underground at the time. Which I always find kind of fun. We're having slight iron problems right now. Ah, yeah, okay. You probably missed the thing that happened then. A thing happens, that is why you're probably dying. And if it makes you feel any better, it's not your fault. Okay? If what I'm thinking is what's happened, it's not your fault that you're dying. And if what I'm thinking is what's happened, you are gonna laugh when you realize what's happened. So, it's okay. Yeah, we need more iron to come through. We're not having power problems, are we? No, not really. We're just sort of waiting for things to get made. Okay, that's alright. Sometimes things need to get made, guys. That's nothing... that's not a new discovery. Kind of weird for a game to give you no direction. It gives you a lot of direction. Hey Nexus, how you doing? The direction it gives you is sort of saying, hey, what sort of places do you want to explore? It's kind of... yeah, okay, it's a little bit open-ended in its direction, but wherever you go, it'll give you direction in a strange way. It's a weird game to talk about, though. Because wherever you go, you'll find something interesting. And it'll lead you somewhere else. And already I fear I've said too much. Okay, so if we can get these iron sticks happening. It's good to get these done. So we're going to try and start making some sort of bus today. Going south-ish. Maybe south and then to the right. I don't know. So before we get any of that done, we do need to have like some basic things made. You think you made a mistake? Oh no, what happened, Nexus? Say it ain't so. You aren't dying randomly, is what I've got to say. If near the start you saw the crystals and they warned you about staying away from the ghost fire stuff, not ghost fire, what it's called, ghost something, that's a big warning. But if you're hearing a piece of music the same time out of nowhere, it's not random. Yeah, it's really hard to. I know probably what's happened because I've seen it happen to a couple of people. Okay, so you ask someone to make 3D models, but the dude doesn't seem to have much experience. That's $5 for every model. That seems cheap. Isn't that cheap for a model? Maybe I'm wrong. It just seems a very cheap price. Okay, let's see if we can make some more miners, because that's what we seem to be lacking. Very cheap. May have been lulled into the sense of how cheap something could be. Okay, can we make some miners, please? We need some motors and some iron plates. Okay, well, we've got none of those. See, he's 18, but you doubt it? Oh, no. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's just get some more iron going here, because that appears to be a problem that we've got. What is 10 bucks? That's true. 10 bucks is 10 bucks, right? So that should be producing iron a little bit faster and hopefully dealing with this just a bit better. What sort of models are you paying for? What sort of models are you after? Something cool, I hope. No, I'm overly after the shittest of models. Character models. Like for D&D stuff, or... Bandit. Cat. Bandit. Cat. Oh, okay. Oh, like, 3D modeling as in, like, computer things rather than, like, printing. I don't know. Okay, so if we can get a bit more iron, get a few more of these done. Okay, looks like these extra things. What the game see? Yes. What? What are you requesting, Nexus? Wait, did that just not come through right, or am I just confused? Hang on. Manage reward requests. What the game see in what way? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you actually want me to talk about. Just said yes. What do you want me to talk about? What game? What's the topic? Or do you just want you want to talk about the game? Like the game that you're not allowed to think about, otherwise you lose the game, in which case I've just lost the game. I don't know what you want of me. The game? What game do you want? The game that I'm playing now? A different game? Oh, the game that I'm currently playing. Like Factorio? I'm very confused. I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand. You want me to talk about the Factorio mod that I'm playing, or the D&D game I'm playing, or yeah, it's Factorio. Yeah, this is Factorio. I'm running a mod. Nullius. It's a prequel to Factorio apparently. Don't know even what that quite means, but it's heavily modded. A lot of the resources aren't there. You've got to sort of seed the world with life. But right now I'm at a very early game. I'm so confused what's happening right now. I thought you played Factorio Nexus. I feel like I'm totally being bamboozled. Which is not a new thing for me. I'm being bamboozled all day, every day. The confusion is real. Oh, goodness. I've never been so confused in my life, and that's saying something, because I'm usually pretty confused. Okay, so the good news is we are making these. We could probably use a few more small furnaces. Let us continue. Excellent. But if we make these furnaces, then we should... There we go. That'll go back to hurting Solburn when he comes back. I still don't know what you want me to say. I've explained Factorio. What the game see for the game Factorio. The games behind me are board games. If you want me to talk about one of them, please tell me what you want. Otherwise, I'm gonna just stop trying. I don't want to stop trying, but if I have to, I will. The game, Seif. Explain the game. You know what? I'm gonna go ask Panda a question. I'll be back. So post ducks or something. All right, I've returned. So, uh, I've asked Panda how confused was I during the wedding, and the answer was I was not. I was not confused. I knew what was going on. I mean, I helped plan it after all. There was a look at these ducks. Look at these ducks. So many ducks. All those ducks are in a row, as they should be, as nature intended. Um, what is this duck? Wubby ducky. Okay. Ducks have been posted. But yeah, no, I wasn't confused at all during the wedding because Panda and I had planned everything, so we knew what was going on, you know? We were in control of the whole thing, believe it or not. I was not losing my absolute shit, unlike real life. Stretch and hydrate. Oh, I wonder if we can do both at the same time. Probably not. He's done it. He stretched and hydrated at the same time. He's an absolute mad lad. He's an absolute mad lad. Yeah. You know what? I deserve that applause. All right. Enjoying some whiskey, was enjoying EDM, and now watching Factorio. Excellent. That sounds like a good Friday night. Okay, so we've got more iron coming through. That's good. That's good. Once we get these belts under control, then we're going to start pulling all this down, and I don't know what we're going to do with this gravel. We'll move the gravel up. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we moved the gravel up. And so that way we can just... We've got to figure out what to do with the gravel at some point, of course, but we'll get there. Do I know any 3D artists? No, just 2D artists, I'm afraid. Sorry, don't know any 3D artists. Anyone else any 3D artists though? Please let Nexus Null know. Don't let Nexus Null know what you don't know. Could have made that simpler. Space exploration doesn't have a burner stack. It no, it doesn't. But what you can do... Okay, water is easy to deal with. Do I know any artists that are 2D? No, the only things I know that are 2D that are alive are VTubers. Okay, water you deal with, you just convert it into steam, and oil you can turn that into coal. No. Oil you can burn oil. You can get rid of oil in another way. It doesn't have any burner stacks though, no. But steam is easy to get rid of, because you just burn it. Oh, actually, no, there is a way. There is a steam thing that takes steam and gives nothing in return. Which might be what you're after. We also do need some of these, which require underground pipes. That's confusing. I don't have anything making stone at the moment, do I? I do not. I got rid of those. We can make it out of sandstone, or we can make it out of limestone. Well, the good news is I don't think we have any limestone. So if we just get a small assembler and just make bricks. Oh, I've done this before, haven't I? He's absolutely done this before. One D artist, you draw a nice line. Hey, there you go. That's what you wanted, right? Probably not, but what you get. Oh, that... That's going to cause problems. Okay. We just need some iron sheets and iron rods. Well, if you want a curvy line, then don't go to Veldak. He can't help you. Usually I like to say Veldak can help you, but he can't help you this time. Oh, colors too. No, never mind. Go back to Veldak. He's got colors. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put this here. We're going to do that. Not quite sure what my plan is here. Yeah, that probably will do the job eventually. And then we can drop the sand in here, drop the gravel. Do we make gravel? We do make gravel. Wonderful. I was hoping we had more gravel. I will have a look at that later. No, go away, add. Okay, so we've got more sandstone coming. Sorry, sandstone, sandstorm, same thing, right? Hey, you're gonna overstimulate the poor lad. You've offered too much. Okay, that should be fine for now. We are collecting my... Wait, how do we make underground pipes? Sand. Okay, well, we'll grab sand. Problem solved. Give me Ogo sand. Okay, so step one is we're going to get plastic from over here to here, I guess. So we kind of want it to go down this way. Do we want the gravel stuff? It's really a question I hadn't considered yet. Do we want the gravel stuff? Maybe. What is this even? It is graphite. Graphite, do we want that right now? We probably want it eventually. Yeah, you make a bunch of stuff with it. We need it eventually. Okay. Plastic is what we're really wanting right now. So what I might do for the moment is just bring them down like that. Actually, can we... Yeah, that's probably better. We'll bring graphite and plastic down together. Later on, of course, we will give them their own belts once they get there, but for now, this will suffice. I really don't know what the ratios look like, and quite frankly, right now, I do not care. You want parallel lines to touch each other. Hey, we have none of that degeneracy here, thank you very much. No lines touching. This is a PG something stream. Sometimes. If when I forget, and then it isn't. That's not the point. The point is, no lines touching here, unless they're married lines. I've just realized parallel lines don't touch. I've messed up the joke. I feel bad now. I feel stupid. Alright. I'm used to it. When do we get cliff explosives? That's a good question. That's just regular explosives. I assume they can... Oh, they can destroy cliffs. I was gonna say at some point soon, but that does not look like soon at all. One day we'll get cliff explosives. Okay, so for now we don't have cliff explosives. Are they really that far down? No, wait. They are still quite far down. Ooh, we have to make purple science before we can get there. How's difficult is purple science? Okay, so we can't get rid of cliffs anytime soon. Good to know. Now what we'll do is we'll separate them. Plastic on one side, graph something on the other. Cool. Is that progress? I don't bloody know what progress looks like anymore. The good news, it does look like we've got a lot more iron. So, what I imagine we're going to do now is get some foundries. Oh, we're going to need foundries, aren't we? They can build foundries, they're easy. Realize we could just make the bots get the rocks. Bot rocks! Bot rocks! My favorite 80s cartoon, Bot Rocks. Alright, when you finally launch space, what should you bring with you? Honestly, on that one, I'd suggest checking the wiki because they are far, that's what I was consulting when I went there. Scaffolding, rocket science, or things you need to make rocket science. I'm assuming you're just going to be orbiting your own planet, so you should be fine on getting back by using the capsule. But check the wiki, it has good advice on what to take back with you, or take into space with you. You will lose most of it just because you don't... Oh, landing pad. We need a landing pad, so that way you don't lose stuff in future. Okay, how do we feel about ripping all this up now? I think we're feeling better and better about it. You don't want to look at wikis that much? I mean, I respect that logic, of course. Scaffolding, landing pad, stuff that you want. Barrels of liquid are good too. But at that point, I don't really know. bring water. Yeah, water is very good. You're going to need water, a lot of water. Okay, I think we're ready to pull this apart now, and I'm ready to regret that decision. Always good to be prepared to regret a decision. You know you've done the right thing in life when you are prepared to regret a decision. It appears that we're building straight into my wind farms, which is going to be a little distressing very quickly. What my plan here, we're going to build quite far out. Okay, so what do we actually need? Let's figure this out first. We need belts. Maybe I should have figured this out before I got this far. I need belts, I need motors, I need iron rods, I need iron sheets, I need iron gears. Good. Great. What else do I need? I need inserters. If you got those, you can rule the world. Assemblers, I suppose. Wow, at that point you're almost sorted, aren't you? So, let's get motors sorted out. So we need iron plates, iron rods, iron wires. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... My plan is I'm going to split these a couple of ways. Those will be iron plates. Okay? We're only going to do 2 of these for now, but we'll leave room for more. And why don't we do the iron plates further down so that way we have more room for later? My goodness, he's done it. He's made basic logic connections. Okay. And connect it to power. Okay, so that gives us my iron plates. Now, we will want more iron plates than that later, of course. But for now, what matters is we've got iron plates. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to bring those around. And then at that point, you'd be like, oh, that's great, we're done. But no, we're not done. That's how they trick you into believing in evil things. How many of these do we need? We need 4. Okay, so that's probably too many, but that's okay. We will probably have to start putting down some sort of surface or something here, but we'll work on that later. Then what I'd like to do is split this, okay? You go, why are we splitting this? Didn't we just make something cool? Yeah, but we want to use the iron plates to make other things. So this is going to come down here. Is that my plan? That might be my plan. Yeah. This one's going to come out here and join up with that. Whereas this one, yeah, that one is changing the ball game. It's playing a different ball game. No one knows what game it's playing. I'm going to have to pave this area at some point because this is getting ridiculous. Because then we need to use some of this to make iron sheets. Ah, that makes more ingots, I suppose. We'll worry about that later. I'm not too worried about that right now. Okay, so now we've got iron plates. That's good. We need a bit more than iron plates. We also need iron rods, which can be made in another foundry. Almost the same as this one, though. When does a plate become a sheet? When you beat the sheet into it. I don't know, man. I guess you just sort of wield the plates together and that becomes a sheet. That's how life works, right? And this is going to be iron sticks? Iron rods, sorry. Okay, so with iron rods, that helps. Now, we will have some things happening. Some interesting things. Because these will then get split. You love AI? Why? What happened with AI? Isn't it AI that's actually making your models all along and you've only just realized? You just created a job posting with AI. Damn, that's cool. That is cool, actually. We've got iron sticks and we've got iron rods. That's pretty cool. And we make iron gears, which we need. We know that. Anything needs rods or plates, we could absolutely do that this way. We'd also bring the iron sheets down here, couldn't we? Oh, we need iron wire as well? Oh my goodness. Well, actually, iron rods, iron sheets, iron gears. So what we could do, I've just realized we've almost run out of belts. Thankfully, every time we make one of these, it makes 15 belts, so that's something. We are running out of stuff, though. We've built too big. It's great. This is what we've built. We've built too big. This doesn't look too big, does it? But it is. That's all right. So what I'd like to do is probably do this a little bit strangely. What do we actually need? Motors. Well, we know that, don't we? Iron rod, iron plate, iron wires. So if we get iron wires and say iron sheets. Iron wires, iron sheets. Yeah, just do it like this for now. I don't think we need to worry about separating them just yet. We'll have to do that at some point. Do I have long inserters? Not yet. I think they're available later though. Or I hope they're available later, but no, we don't have them yet. Okay, so we've got the rods and we've coiled them up, and then we've got the sheets and we've coiled them up. Oh, sorry, the plates and coiled them up. So that's good. That's a start. Why is inserters not coming up? So maybe it's not a word. It's a good question though. We're going to need some more foundries, but thankfully I think we've got the tech for that. Yeah, we're almost to the point that we need motors, but that's coming along very soon. Can I declare inserters to be an official word to Merriam-Webster? You know, not me personally. I think they don't adhere to my jurisdiction. Merriam-Webster, last time I told them to say something was a word, they were just like, no, Steve, get out of here. And honestly, I was a little bit offended, but yeah, what am I going to do, right? These aren't foundries. Look at these. Go iron gear wheels. Yeah, we've run out of inserters. We knew this day would come. But we should be able to make some more if we had some motors, which we don't have. What do we need? What are we lacking for motors? Iron rods. Well, we make iron rods, don't we? There they are, right there. Make 18 motors by hand for now. It's actually kind of badass if you think about it. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just making 18 motors by hand. Just build more, absolutely, yeah. You're not wrong there. Uh, good question, probably not. I think you've actually probably broken the law there. Stop! You have violated the law! We are, in this thread, we are now the basic Elder Scrolls guard. How long are these things? 7. They're longer than regular underground belts. Wait, okay, here's we're just doing a quick chest. So that's 5. So oh, we're gonna need an underground belt to test this. So oh, okay, so 6 is the maximum size that we can have for now, which is okay because right now we've planned for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base yellow belt to 4. Okay, so it is an improvement. Okay, I'll take an improvement. I'll take an improvement any day of the week if I can get it. We appear to be having slight iron issues. That's okay. We will resolve them. Lickety split. Okay, well, so we can do 6. So that's why I thought it was 4. You go 4 gap, 4 gap. But we can do bigger than that. What we could do is 6 gap 6, which is decent size. Okay, so now we've got everything we need. We've got plastic, iron plate, iron rod, iron wires. Don't know why I've got the iron sheets right now, but we've got them. So we're gonna bring that over there. Make those. We do still need more motors. Can't say I'm surprised. Very soon we're going to be making lots of belts, and this will be a lot easier. Right now we'll struggle for a little bit. Don't worry about it. Because the point of too many laws, my responsibility is to break them. Absolutely true. Quite right, Dave. Don't you worry. I'll break a law if I have to. I'll break whatever. Meow? I am a criminal. I violated the law. Huh? Murder. Yeah, I know. They had it coming. They said good morning to me, and I think that's too much. I mean, Dave, I assume that's not actually a law, but I've read some weird laws in the States, so it's possible. Okay, so what do we need? For motor ones, we need plastic, iron plates, iron rods, iron wires. But don't need those. Okay. Need iron plates? Who need iron plates? Citizens may not enter Wisconsin with a chicken on their head. Those are my favorite laws. The ones that you go, what the hell happened that this had to be a law for you guys? Like, what happened to you? Because you know something happened. But that to be a law. Those are my favorite laws in the world. Just not necessarily even laws, but sometimes just like Just these little regulation bits, like, you know, people in the hotel may not, you know, or my favorite, that do not do not attempt to stop chainsaw with genitals. It's like, why did you need to put that as a warning on the chainsaw? Pretty dumb. Love it. Okay. So we want iron rod, plastic, iron wires. We don't want those. Okay, so that means this can take a ride for a little bit. We don't need that for the moment. This, we only need the wires. We don't need the, okay. Ah, we've messed up. We've messed up already. Eh. Yeah, exactly. Say that again. What? The do not attempt to stop chainsaw with genitals? It's like an old warning. Toy does not cape does not allow child to fly. Um, it's just like an old. I don't know if it's even real actually. Now that I'm talking about it, but it was like an old warning on a chainsaw, and it's like, yeah, if that was a warning, what happened there that they had to put that warning on that chainsaw? And I mean, I think the answer is very, very obvious. Someone tried, and someone then had a problem. I can only assume that's what's happened, because what else would you assume has happened in this case? Okay. So we need more splitters. Quite a few splitters actually, and some underground belts. This will all be a lot easier once these are actually being manufactured as a regular thing. Warning labels have destroyed Darwinism. Incorrect, because the people who need them do not read them. People who need those stupid warning labels are not the same people who would read a warning label. These are the same people who would just be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like, these are the same people who don't read a manual and then, like, complain that the thing's broken. Like, no, it does exactly what it says. RTFM, yeah, exactly. So don't worry. Manuals have not, safety warnings have not ruined anything. Oh yeah, I've seen that one on everything. Do not put in window on a window fan. Yeah, that's a concerning one. Then what did you make it for if it's not to be put on a window? Please explain. Okay, so we've got my sticks, we've got my rods, now we just need to have my plates. Which is pretty easily accomplished at this point. No, it's not, because we don't have enough belts. Sigh. What we're trying to build. I don't live in California and I see those warnings all the time. I've got a playmat here for a card game that when I bought it, it warned about the cancer causing nature of it. I'm like, it's a playmat. Yeah, exactly. It's just cheaper to say it. Then we need plastic. That's true. They don't tell you even that, do they? Be nice if they explained that part. Now that's some good spaghetti. That's some real good spaghetti, people. Just be clear, it's not spaghetti, people. That's weird. Okay, and then we do that. Don the mask. Oh, this is intended to be Professor Cat? Alright, you know what? I'll do Professor Cat for you. Hang on a moment. Good evening, friends. I am Professor Cat. Meow, meow. Today in Factorio, we're going to try and figure out what is spaghetti. Many theorize that spaghetti is real, but I have yet to find any proof of spaghetti. Some would say, just look at your feet. Isn't there spaghetti there? I say, nay, sir. Nay, there is no spaghetti. Or it is simply confusion. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay. Can we get some more belts? Okay. So what have we got? You know, it's coming great that these can just go like that. Look at that. Oh, nay. Wait, hang on. How am I gonna... How... Without long-handled inserters, how am I gonna make engines? Okay, I understand how... Oh, this is gonna be weird. Wait, is there still a thing that you can do with, like, threading them in and out? You see the warnings on businesses? Warning, this business may cause cancer. Yeah, okay, that's strange. Businesses don't usually cause cancer, except for, you know, some very specific businesses. Okay. So we're going to try something. What we're going to try is the... It's been a while since I've done this before. That's not going to help anything. We need long-handled inserters for that. The other option is you have something like this. That would do it. It's weird, but it would do the job. And you know what? Weird but does the job? That's pretty much my motto. It's not, but might as well be. SeiferKatt, weird, does the job. Seifer special, absolutely. You know what? We're gonna do the big big assembles on this one. I think we deserve them. If we do it like that, I don't really know. Okay, so this comes in like that. No, because that's not. Okay, no, we broke it already. We darn goofed it, guys. We darn goofed it. That's not going to work. It has to be a one-side thing. Oh yeah, probably true. Okay, you know what? We're going to do it in a much stupider way because, quite frankly, I don't care anymore. The true Seifer special. When do I get long-handled inserters? That's probably the real question. Long. Okay, well done. Insert. Actuation, maybe? Not sure. We're going to have to be mad and do it again. But this time, As Professor Cat. Oh, goodness gracious, this is going to be insane. Was that a victory thing, or does the mod use bob inserters? They might do, but I don't think it does them just yet. Fast inserters. Yeah, I don't have better inserters yet, so probably just cancer. I'd take a guess where this conversation's going. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a scary warning. But, you know, at the same time, it's from McDonald's, and McDonald's in America is terrifying. Ah, it's too close. John goofed it again. Okay. You kind of have to at some point, don't you? Okay. Motors. Oh, do we need to connect those? I think so. Oh, I mean, I eat at Macca's every now and then, but Macca's New Zealand, while it's still McDonald's, I just don't think it's as bad. I could be wrong, of course. It wouldn't be the first time, it won't be the last. But, yeah. I don't think Macca's New Zealand is as bad. I don't think in New Zealand it is that bad, though. But again, maybe I'm just saying that so I feel good about my life. That wouldn't surprise me. I've been known to lie to myself. That being said, the worst hamburger I ever had was in Canada, so not even in America. I don't think I've had America. I think when I was in America, I wasn't allowed to eat the fast food. I wasn't trusted with it. Everything in America is the worst in the world. No, 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 that's not true. I've heard their like gun control laws are amazing. I mean, if you want a gun, sorry, I should have emphasized. If you want a gun, I've heard they're pretty good. Or get shot. Ba 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 ba. Things that aren't funny. Are we still having problems with iron? We are. Yeah, well, let's get more iron then. We're slowly building out this way. Actually looks like there's a patch there where, you know what, there is a patch right there of grade A iron that just hasn't been tapped. When do I get better miners? Look, honestly, I'm wondering a very similar thing right now. This is a mod. This is Nullius or Nullius. I don't know how to pronounce it. I may never learn. Maybe that's the step one of the mod. It should tell you how to pronounce the name of the mod. But that's what we're doing today. Very insensitive to see. Consider the school shooting has happened every day for the past decade. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, absolute asshole. Genuine asshole right here. Out of context, that is a weird sentence. Okay. You just went with null? Okay, maybe we'll do that. We'll go with null because I can pronounce that. But then people will think we're talking about Nexus. And then he'd get confused. Okay, when do we get new miners? That's a fantastic question. Miner. Yeah, by the way, Professor Cat is a much easier way to live my life than regular, just not have large. Is there another miner that's not the Large miner deployment. The answer there is scary news. That's the answer I'm going to go with. Small miner, small miner. Can we get a medium miner? Okay, we're not too far. Son of a, every time I say I'm not too far away from something, I scroll up and go, oh, never mind, we're miles away from it. Yeah, that's okay. We're not doing science right now. The religions of guns and football. I mean, we have our own, football in New Zealand. We've got rugby, which, people like for some reason. I don't really care or know why. But that doesn't make. I mean, they did just recently ban a whole bunch of guns in New Zealand, which people wrote to our politicians and said they're breaking the Second Amendment, which is interesting considering the fact we don't have the Second Amendment, but that's okay. Politicians are used to that sort of thing coming up whenever they start talking about gun laws. They actually are, and they're just like, okay, yeah, Second Amendment, huh? Again, I don't want to say all Americans. There are a lot of smart Americans, but the problem is there are a lot more people. You say that as an American. Well, that's true, but I mean, there are a lot more people, and what Dave is saying right now, I believe that there's a lot of culture on hatred and bigotry and racism, and us against them. And speaking as an outsider, a lot of that. This is me not getting political on a Factorio mod. I'm sorry. I'll shut up about it in a second. But a lot of it, the culture was kind of built around that. It was to get away from people's attitudes, and in doing that, they kind of created a scary one of their own. All right, you know what, guys? I'm going to call it here. Let us stop the American chat. I know I started it. That's on me. But let's call this before it starts becoming like some sort of hate stream, because we're getting a little away from where we're supposed to be. That's okay. No worries. I just realized that we're going kind of in a dark way here that it's probably not great. What I do notice is we have no plastic. That's a problem. Okay, so we've got a lot of blue science that sort of curls up and around there. That's kind of fun. Why do we not have plastic? What's going on over here with Mr. Plastic? That's not plastic. This is plastic. We don't have enough ethylene. Why do we not have ethylene? What is ethylene? Ethylene's this. We don't have enough hydrogen. Okay, going to the next obvious question. What's happened with hydrogen? We just have none. Oh, because we've got a bunch of sodium hydroxide in a box. What do we do with sodium hydroxide? Caustic solutions, turn it into another box. Chemical sample, glycol, yellow concrete. Yellow concrete. Fascinating. Okay, we're doing what the shirt. So let's do what the shirt. I'm gonna. Oh, I'll keep the cat mask on. It's fine. So, what the shirt. All right, hello guys. It's what the shirt. Now I'm wearing my Miss Marvel shirt. It's got a big lightning bolt. I love Miss Marvel as a character, and I'm so excited the TV show is coming out. Well, the first episode of the TV show is out. And I really like this episode, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear my Miss Marvel shirt. I'm going to wear one of my Miss Marvel shirts. I actually own two because I'm a fan. But yeah, Miss Marvel shirt today. So now we're going to figure out what we're going to do with this. Chat is still broken in that mode, is it? Oh yeah, I turned it off. Okay, you're right. You're right. Let's fix that first off. There it goes. See, say he likes Miss Marvel. That movie was horrible. You're thinking Captain Marvel, and that movie wasn't bad. I liked Captain Marvel. No, I was saying Miss Marvel. I don't know if you're trolling. I fell for it if you are. I liked Captain Marvel. I thought it was a fun film. It wasn't interesting. It got a very different response, though, I suppose, to some of the other Marvel films. Oh, dude, you're gonna come over here and start saying I need taste? Look at you. You're watching my stream. Insulting your audience. That's how you grow. Oh, I got him. Aw. Sorry. Take care, man. But anyway, yeah, I absolutely love Miss Marvel. I think she's a really fun character, and I know they changed some things that people aren't happy about, but zero consensus to screw America, watch Factorio. I mean, I agree with that. I mean, not the screw America part, but because I like the time when I was in America, even when it was slightly scary, which probably didn't need to be scary, but it decided to be anyway. Okay, we're gonna stop wearing the cat mask now. Oh gosh, I actually have to. There's a whole order of operations that if you get it wrong, I got it wrong twice. Okay, we're good. We survived. So now what we've got is motors, iron rods, iron gears. If we bring that in the sheets, okay. Do we need these for anything else? That's probably a good question. Yeah, a few things. Loaders! Oh, loaders are here. I've never used loaders before. Wait, can I build loaders? No, I can't build loaders. They're just sitting there. I was tricked. I was bamboozled. Oh well, it happens. I get bamboozled sometimes. Everybody gets bamboozled sometime. I thought today was the day I was going to have loaders. Alright, doesn't matter. Let's move on. So, inserters, are they needed for anything else? Whoa, does that say inserters are made in 3 ways? Oh, you can make inserters the regular way later on. Be some sort of bus. Don't worry, we always start with a bus, Gosen. You know the rules. We start with a bus and then it becomes an absolute chaos factory. So we're just starting with a bus. Don't get scared. It's okay. It won't stay like this. Gosen always gets worried when you see some sort of bus. You can drive a bus around too. Yeah, well, I won't hit any biters, so that's cool, I suppose. Because this is trying to create just the basics for the factory. Once I get that done, then we'll... Okay, hang on. Gosen, tell me, look at this for a second. Look at this. And tell me, look at this. Tell me, oh, that's a good bus design, okay? Can you tell me that, please? Because if you can tell me that, you're a liar. Okay? We're going to see this all over the place. So don't worry, even when I do some sort of bus network, it's still going to be shit. Okay? So don't panic. Panicking a little there. We had to calm him down. He's getting hysterical. Sorry, I don't mean to misrepresent you like that. I am the king of spaghetti. Hell yeah, never forget the spaghetti. That's what I always say. Iron rod, iron sheet, iron gear, motors. Iron rod, iron sheet, iron gear, motors. Okay, good. So we need to do this and pull the... I was wondering if I should, like, so I was watching another person's stream today. I was watching Vundu, which, by the way, great streamer. Shout out. I hope I spelled that right. Yeah, shout out to Vundu, because he's great. But anyway, I was watching his stream today, and I realized he's got a different way of doing sound effects. And I was like, ooh, that I could do more sounds, as opposed to just the 5 free sounds. The chat being the cat pack. I'm okay with cat pack, as opposed to the wolf pack from like the dumb 40. I mean, if you guys want to be cat pack, you guys can be cat pack. I'm not going to say no to that. I will embrace the cat pack if you want it. CFix. CFix is a special thing. CFix is when things aren't working, or when I'm feeling generous. So we will bring CFX back one day. Don't worry. That's not gone. Just have to make it more expensive. Yeah, that's probably true. But then I feel like people aren't getting their value out of it, and I feel bad. Okay. So what is the longest, most complicated game behind me right now, not counting the Dungeons and Dragons and Call of Cthulhu stuff? I mean, Dungeons and Dragons isn't complicated. It just looks complicated. It just tries to be scary, but it's actually not. But as opposed to that, what is the most complicated board game that is behind me? Interesting. We've got a Mansions of Madness down there. That's not too complicated actually. Dungeon Lords. Dungeon Lords is up there. You can see it there. That game literally says in the manual, if people aren't understanding this part of the game, play something else. And if that is ever a thing you see in a manual, you go, damn, this game complicated, yo. Where the game says, probably don't play this if people aren't getting this bit. There is, well, that's technically not behind me, but there is Twilight Imperium 3rd edition up, or 2nd edition up there. Hey, Solburn. Oh god, lots happening in chat. I'm gonna have to go back to some of that. But that game doesn't take that long to explain, but it does. You do need to give it a bit of time for explanation, so that does scare people. Technically behind me. It's not even the new edition. The new edition, I understand they made some things a little bit easier, and I don't have that because I'm not buying that game a second time. That train sound a bit low? I don't think so. Was it? Sounded fine for me. Sound effects are low. Are they? They're sounding fine to me. Game is low. Okay, we'll turn that up a bit. I think the game volume was down a little bit low. Okay, we'll turn the game up a little bit. Is that better? I'm gonna play a sound effect now. I'll play the walkout. Where's walkout? There it is. Is that better? Now, what was I saying there? Have I ever played with a rules lawyer or a min-maxer? I have played with a min-maxer, and quite honestly, probably one of the worst games we've ever played, D&D. But thankfully, my current party is just like a group of guys that I have played for a very, very long time. I played with this group for a very, very long time, and they are super cool. And we all sort of how's this mod? Interesting. I don't really have a detailed answer for you on that one yet, but I mean, right now I'm just trying to get the basics done, and just to get a belt is 4 things that all need to be constructed many times over. So I'm having fun. You know, this is the sort of thing that I enjoy, but how is it actually? It's kind of a pain, but I'm having fun. Focus, Seif. What have I missed? People aren't getting the value out of this free currency. That's true. Yeah. I don't know if that's why you're telling me to focus, but yeah. Look, I'm always worried that people aren't getting the value out of the free currency that is just for fun. I know it's a stupid thing to worry about, but it's still something I worry about. That also needs to be split. This baguette must be for something. Oh, it is. This is for the belts and the inserters. Yeah, Twilight Imperium isn't that hard to explain. I agree with that, but at the same time, the game is a right pain when it, you know, it can be a right pain. And I like it. It takes too long to play because all you need is one person who has analysis paralysis and your game is going to go long. You just need one person. That's it. That's kind of a weird thing that I've created there, but hey, you know what? That's spaghetti. Never forget the spaghetti. Fantasy Flight games seem to be very themed and long. Yeah, look, I like Fantasy Flight games, or at least I used to. These days, I don't know what the hell the studio's up to. Alice paralysis describes your playstyle perfectly. Yeah, a lot of people have that problem. Um, yeah, Fantasy Flight. I'm sad what that company's become these days. Mage Knight, I bought Mage Knight. Did I buy it? I think I got it secondhand off someone. And I traded it away pretty quickly because I was just like, this is too complicated for me to understand. Like, I wanted to like that game. I just did not understand what was going on. What has it become these days? Nothing. That's the problem. Fantasy Flight's just kind of died. So they used to be making like a bunch of different games all over the place. It used to be great, and now it's just sort of like, oh, they're making 2 games total. A lot of their card games have either been discontinued or just have become discontinued, or they lost the rights to the card game, so they couldn't make it anymore. Oh, that's funny. No, they don't have those anymore. They got rid of them all. Their role-playing games, they stopped all of those. They gave them to other people. What was the other thing? Their minis games are all given to another company. Like, they just make so few games now, and it's just like, it's sad for me because I used to, like, I mean, looking behind me, how many Fantasy Flight games do I have that aren't card games? Let's just see, going through them real quick. Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, Arkham Horror 2nd Edition, Cosmic Encounter Duel, still going. Not Fantasy Flight. There's a bunch in there, like, there's a lot of CGE games, actually. Eldritch Horror, Mansions of Madness, Battlestar Galactica, a lot of card games, Guess who started a campaign of Pandemic Legacy Season 1? Oh man, Pandemic Legacy Season 1's so good. I enjoyed our time in there. I said my time, but no. Panda and I played it a while back, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. It's so good. How do I want to do this in a better way? That's still correct. That is wrong. We're going to do the same thing that we did last time, because that seemed to work okay. Oh, God, got me on it again. I know, I got it this time. Sometimes I see the joke twice and I'm like, I've seen this joke before. Hello, joke. Okay, we're gonna do it that way. Tragedy Looper. Yeah, I've seen Tragedy Looper and I just sort of went, nope, that's not for me. Which is fine. Not every game is for everyone. Hydrate? Alright, we'll hydrate. Tragedy Looper is like the anime style one where someone has to be like a DM sorting out like a looping puzzle, right? When streamers stretch, you stretch. Oh, and hydrate. Okay. Sometimes I hydrate on my own because I'm a sneaky streamer who doesn't obey the man. Yeah, I looked at that one and I was just like, I don't think I would enjoy this. And so I didn't get it. Okay. Hydrating with whiskey, does that count? I'm going to say no, but you do you. Okay. So with this, oh yes. Actually, you know what? These need to go in boxes. For now. Right, okay. Generally, I prefer it if the game's mental load is bad at the end and not the start. Oh, but as the protags start to get confused, they have to... Okay, that makes sense. Where's my iron sticks? Okay, we don't have many iron sticks. That's disappointing. I think it is time to improve my iron production. Yeah, it's a weird way of doing things, but it'll do the job. Okay, so what else do we need to do? Next, we need to have poles. We need to start doing my electric poles. That should be possible. We also need to think about... There's a game that's behind me called Fog of Love. Where is Fog of Love? There it is. There, I don't know if you can see it. It's a white box. That made you realize you do you is a good way of saying go F yourself. You could see it that way. When I say you do you, I don't mean it go fuck yourself. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, you do that. If you want to read me saying that as that, that's up to you. And I definitely see how some people could be meaning it that way. But anyway, I was talking about Fog of Love. It is like a romantic comedy in a board game where you basically do a little bit of role playing and that sort of thing. And it's just dumb. I enjoy it. Panda and I have played it a couple of times. We really should play it again, actually, because it's really fun. But it's just like a weird game where you just end up in like these weird conversations, which is just kind of fun. Okay, we're going to pull away the accumulators for now. We're going to... I don't know what's going on there. Have I ever played Arabian Nights drunk? No, for a few reasons. One, I've just never played it drunk, and two, I've never been drunk. So, meh. Yeah, that's the line I understand with you do you. It's sort of like saying, but I mean, if you want to see it, if you want to see it as, hey, go F yourself, your idea is shit. I mean, maybe it depends on the person. You know, I certainly don't see it as that way. I just sort of mean like, you do what you're happy with. I'm not going to continue this argument or fight or whatever you want to call it. I mean, you could see it that way. You do you, after all. I'm not reading into it as if that. I think it's interesting. I'm kind of agreeing with you. It's an interesting concept. Could have really just copied that just exactly as is, but no, I had to do it weirdly. Okay. Okay, you're talking about Arabian Nights there. It's pretty fun when the only basically only making decisions played by people with impaired decision-making skills. Yeah, I can imagine that's fun. I've never been drunk, so I just sort of have to go with you on that one. Like, drinking's not really my thing. Power is okay, I think. I don't know. I think these wind power turbines are... Power's not great. Power's not great. Also, it's not great because we've been really making a lot more stuff of late. So we might need to... I was about to be like, power's great. Power's fine. No problems with power. And then I'm just like, we have problems with power. Doesn't help that each one of these is using 75 kilowatts. Okay, I think what we're going to need to do is make some more wind turbines. Just a couple. What do they need? The real problem is the backup turbines, which need motors. Okay. How do I know drinking is not my thing if I've never been drunk? Okay, so... Oddly enough, it's a very personal question, but I'm actually not too bothered to answer it. Basically, I have seen people that I respect drinking too much, and becoming people that I do not respect. Alcohol, I'm not saying alcohol is bad, but alcohol is very easily taken to excess, and I don't want to do that to people. That's really what I've got. Yeah, I don't really want to go too far into it, but I think everyone sort of gets the idea of what I'm saying there, so I can just leave it there. But yeah, I'm not saying, oh, you know, those who drink alcohol are evil. I'm never saying that. You know, you do you after all. Uh, today's phrase is that. But I mean, you guys have seen the stream. I have fairly poor impulse control as it is. I don't have the worst, of course, but it's not great sometimes. Also, Steve describes pink alka pops as they burn. That is true. But it burns in a fun way. That's fine. It can deposit things on the wrong side of the belt. Oh, wait, no, it can't. No, you're right. Oh, gosh, you are absolutely right. It can't do that. Good spotting. But yeah, I have nothing against people that drink alcohol. I'm not like some sort of, you know, person who's like, oh, you know, no alcohol allowed, grr, I hate alcohol. Lips that touch alcohol won't touch mine, all that sort of jazz. I was going there with the what was it? The prohibition dialogue there. But yeah, I don't care. If you enjoy alcohol, then you enjoy it. That's totally fine. Exactly. What is the relation to the turbine to the backup turbine? You know what? That's just, you need them. The backup turbine apparently is making power using compressed gas or steam. And I don't know my limits, quite frankly. The most I've ever been is just a little tipsy. And once I reached that stage, I was like, you know what? It's time for bed. So, you know, I decided I didn't want to experiment any further than that. And generally people are okay with like that sort of logic, which I appreciate. Oh wait, that makes 3 inserters every time? Oh damn. How are we going with power now? What is that one thing? Oh, solar panels, of course. Solar panels don't vary, do they? I do. I have 6 robots. I can't build anymore. Like, I start off with 6 robots, a hangar, a charger, and that's just what I start with. Which is pretty cool. Yes, I start with 6 robots. Ha 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 ha! Jealous. Oh gosh, multiple people heard that, huh? Okay, that's just an accent thing. You guys can enjoy that one later when I next say the number 6. While I'm talking. Such a shame you can't figure out how to make me say, I've got 6 dicks. You guys can figure it out. Congratulations, you get to. That was fine. No! Oh, I'm gonna click on that. Power is okay, I think. I don't know. I think these wind power turbines are... Power's not great. Power's not great. Thank you for that. That's a good clip. I appreciate that clip. My wind turbines are just doing the worst right now, right when we need them the most. They're like the Avatar, right when we need them most, they've failed us. Cards come in decks. Oh, there you go. How many card games do I have? 6? Yeah, I have 6 card games. Sorry, that time I did just say 6 card games. 6 card games. I fell for my own trick. Damn it. I have more than 6 card. I have so many card games. I think I've got more than 6. But yeah, I fell for my own accent that time. Just sounds like I'm putting it on now, doesn't it? Okay, I assure you I'm not. It's just my accent, guys. Okay, what do we need? We need power poles. We know we need a lot of those. We also need to do a thing, which is, I'm going to remember it in a moment. You enjoy my accents relaxing. Well, that's good. I appreciate that. We need splitters. We also need underground belts, which need underground pipes required for underground belts. I don't know why, but they are. And for that we need... Should kids have toys, and how many? Is 6 toys enough? Yeah. Splitters. Okay, well, let's put them... Can I just... No. I was kind of hopeful there. So, splitters, we need those. Underground belts, we need those. Underground pipes, we need those. Sand? I think we got sand. What might be best here? Okay, so we need underground pipes for a few things. Not a lot, but we do need regular pipes for... Holy cr... Dave, what the hell did you do? Dave, that is the most terrifying thing I've seen. I don't know what happened, but it happened. Okay, so we need underground pipes. We know this. The only way we can make underground pipes is by... Oh, actually, no, we don't need sand. Dave, I think the people have spoken. I don't think they want to see that again. I thought it was cool, but I think the people are a little scared of whatever the hell you made. Splitters. Yeah, okay. Get that spider out of here. Thank you very much. You scared the people. I'm terrified. Absolutely. You got me. Okay, so this is a bunch of new stuff that we need. Iron rods, iron wires. Okay. Do we have the... No, we don't have any larger poles at this stage. Okay, now we're just posting spiders, are we? Is this what we're doing now? Plates should be coming through a little bit better. They does actually appear like iron is improved. But oddly enough, I think we still need more. Oh. We build some more miners? Oh no, your evening. What's happened, Dave? You were doing so well. Yeah, we need some plastic. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. All right. The cat pack. Are we going with this? Are we going with cat pack? I'm cool with cat pack. Moment's a bit forced, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Okay. So we actually do have room for one more. Looks like your Crestorio 2 mall. Yeah. It's not looking great at the moment, but we'll get there. So, what we need now is power poles, which is power poles is probably the thing we need now. So plastic iron rods, iron wires. Okay. Plastic is there. We can bring that down. Iron rods and iron wires. We do this. Meow. Okay. Sometimes you gotta have hope for Twitch. I don't know why, but you gotta try. Let's bring the plastic down. You know what we should do? We should probably like try and build some things over here. You know, next to this bloody cliff that is so in the way. That's fine. Cliff gonna be in the way. Oh, I'm not even... You could use YouTube. Some people use YouTube. I prefer YouTube more for the archiving than for posting, but... Okay, so what we could do is... We're just gonna bring power poles over here. Why not? So plastic, iron rod, iron wires. Okay. That's gonna need to go down. And iron wires is going to be a pain. Okay, that needs to go a little bit further away. And then we need some splitters. One day I won't call them splitters, but not today. Today I'm going to keep calling them splitters. Place A with A. What, A with A? Oh, let me guess, they're two separate letters. Oh, that's nasty. That is so mean. And then they're like, oh, why is my bot working? What the hell? Bot, why are you breaking? And meanwhile, you're just like, heh heh heh. I'm on to you, Obada. Odaba, rather, wrong way around. I like how I say I'm on to you. You literally told me what your trick is. SeiferKatt, totally onto someone when they make it really obvious. Yeah, that's me. Okay, hopefully very soon we'll be able to start doing sciences again. Context? So it was designed in a way that you could like actually figure out that they were trolling, but now you can't. Wonderful. That's the life I want to live. You know what? We don't really need to go too far out here. We can just do this. No, not like that though. Are these power poles used for anything else? Yeah, they are. Okay, wonderful. Never get it easy, do I? Oh, you know what? We probably need to put assemblers into there as well. Because I assume we're going to need to build those very soon. Although that's actually not too difficult from where we're at. Okay, assemblers, small. We're just going to build out to here for the moment. And we will do it like this as well, so that way it doesn't get too weird. It'll get a little weird. And we'll just put a box here. Okay, so that should start making power poles then. Slowly, but it'll start making them. Ooh, Jamort, you are noticed. Why does that make it a time 1? Your a CK3 child that was just dot? Wait, what? Did I miss this? I don't remember seeing that one. Oh, you did. Oh, like literally right now. Interesting, Rignor. Yours, oh no, never mind. Yeah, it came through. Huh. It didn't come through as the Redeemer, but if I go through the request redeem rewards, it comes through that way. So I can see it, but I have to actually look for it. I'm going to see if I can do anything with plastic, just to make plastic come through a little bit faster, because this is a bit ridiculous at the moment. One plastic whenever the heck it feels like it. Can you Triforce and Twitch? Oh no. You guys trying to Triforce now? What's going on now? Hydrogen, still a problem. Interesting, I thought... Oh. We really need to get rid of sodium hydroxide relatively quickly. Well, we can make a caustic solution and then just dump it. That might be the thing to do. Okay, so we've got saline water, right? Oh, this makes... Oh, yeah, saline water comes into there. Okay. Cool. Okay, so... New plan. I will go and ask her. Wait, actually, before I do, Dave, I want to ask you a question. She won't have favorite Unicode character. I will tell you that right now. When you say emote, are you talking about the ones that are on this channel, or are you just talking about just general standard emotes that everyone talks about all the time? It's very nice to see he learned to read Northern Hemisphere alphabet for us. It's only fair we learn his language too, man. Screw you, Veldak. Alright, I'll go and ask her. I didn't fix the ducks thing. Oh gosh. I didn't fix the ducks thing. Her favorite emote was the winking with the tongue sticking out. So, nah, that one. That's her favorite. And now we know. I didn't actually know that one, so you know, I learned something today. Okay, we want to make caustic solution. Caustic solution is other people. Okay, and then we need to get the sodium. All those weird backwards scenes in Tenet were just filmed normally. You get cameras. What a Veldak post. Ah, it's a cat. And a duck. You guys prepare for this? Like, you guys just have a duck ready to go? Oh, there's the ducky. I've seen the ducky. I'm aware of this one. Okay, then we need an outfall. Can we build outfalls yet? We can build 72 outfalls. Okay. And then we're just going to dump the caustic solution into the water. Duck planner to maximize your duckage. Oh, duck, I didn't know there was so much planning in this. That's bad. You've messed up. Okay. Oh, wait, is that making multiple pipes into the thing? That makes 5 pipes each one. Nice. Okay, so that gets rid of my caustic solution. It gets rid of my sodium hydroxide. Hell yeah, I'm happy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe what we'll do is something along these lines. Put these foolish ambitions to rest. Oh no, soul burn, stuff off of that. I really hate underground pipes. Yeah? Why? What have I missed? Can I? Hang on. There you go. Fix it for you guys. Is this what you wanted? Is this the madness that you wanted? Hey, it's actually kind of cool now. If I look this way, it actually feels like I'm looking in the right direction. Brilliant. Wow. Aren't you just the best? I switched auto flip off, yeah. I've reached a new level of I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not entirely upset about it, but I also don't know what I'm doing. So how often does it make these? One every... it feels like one every second. And these it makes in a second, but it's got to bring them in first. So... I mean, no, it depends which side they're on. If they're on the northern hemisphere of the equator, then they're right way up, and otherwise they're not. I'm not going to do the same thing with chat. I think the joke has gone too far if I do that with chat. I think the joke has already gone too far, honestly, but, you know, it's fine. It's where we're at now. Gotta get rid of this gravel at some point. Like, literally on the equator. They get ripped in half, I believe. That is true. I am in the corner where New Zealand is, except for, you know, other times, other maps, it looks a little bit more like that. Okay, enough of that joke too. Yeah, they're gonna look. I didn't just tune in, and I'm also very confused. So this is happening now. I don't know whose fault this is, whether it be Fast Future or it's definitely not Future Thief's fault. It's always Future Thief's problem. It really sucks. Yeah, when it flips, yeah, there's a lot of vomiting around the equator when people go from one side or the other. It's a real thing you got to be careful of. Okay, I've actually got to be doing things. I can't just sit around and talk about how the world is messed up. I've got to do some underground pipes. So, good news is belts are easy. Wow, 600 belts there. Awesome. Lots of inserters too. How do inserters stack? 100. Cool. That is true. Jamort, did I see the cats? Where did you link them? Hey Dark Rail, how you doing? There is nothing strange going on over here. Why would you think that? I see the cute kittens you linked. By the way, Dave, I was trying to find a picture of your cat, and I couldn't find it because Panda wanted to see it. Oh, Jamort, there we go. So if you could do me a huge favor and just, Look. Oh yeah, I saw that. There were so many kittens. I did see that video. Yes, thank you. Panda showed that video to me earlier. Yeah, Dave, I swore you'd posted a picture of your cat on the Discord, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like going all through the Discord looking for the picture of the cat. I don't think it was on Discord though. Okay. So. Lost the other links. Okay, I'm going to send that to Panda right now. Because she needs to see the cat. It's a good cat. So bear with me for a moment while I send that to her. Sorry, it's very important to... What? Hang on. I don't know. I'm scared. Guys, I just looked at Facebook so I could send Panda the picture. And apparently Seth Green's kidnapped ape has returned. Oh, the ape has returned. Ah, oh, thank goodness. I was worried about that ape since I heard about it. Ah, the ape has been returned. Okay. We've got shit to do. Breaking news, heard it here first. I don't really know. He was a guy, I guess. The point is his ape has been returned, okay? Let's be happy for the man. And if you're not, that's fine, I don't give a shit. It's more of a reference to like a earlier thing. I don't know. PC Gamer's reporting it. Chat's not working. Damn it. Actually, Panda might be bringing me food. If Panda brings me food, then I can show her the cat. Seth Green is it? Oh, Seth Green. Maps without New Zealand. I think I heard Panda stirring. If I did. We don't have 8-ball. I'll just leave that there so if she comes around the corner, I can be like, hey, look at a cat. Okay. Now, I was doing work. You wouldn't know it, but I was. I needed belt and I needed underground pipe. Underground pipe, we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do it. We can't do it that way. It's been disabled. So we do need sand. Ah, hell. Okay. Batman was the original name of Mario. That is correct. How are we going to do this? We need sand. Underground pipe. Maybe the answer is we make the pipes all over there and then bring the pipes down. Got to do it in reverse. Do we have any big assemblies left? We do. Good. Okay. As I said, if people were worried that the spaghetti was going to get too normal, don't worry too much. Okay. Both are ready for... Oh, that's a good cat. That's a good cat. Flightless bird, not fuzzy fruit. Yeah, that's a kiwi right there, without a doubt. That's a kiwi being like, ah, they're not the same thing, guys. Okay. Wasn't me, no. Do kiwis eat kiwis? I mean, it depends what you mean. That's the weirdest part. If you're asking, do kiwis eat kiwis? No. Do we eat kiwi fruit? Yes, because they're not kiwis. That's fine. You're allowed to eat those. Yeah, exactly. Kiwi fruit are different. Do kiwis eat kiwi? No, I don't think kiwis are cannibalistic. No. Unless you're talking about like the people. In which case, no, we don't eat kiwis because they're endangered. If you were to eat a kiwi, you would probably be arrested. And yes, I'm talking about the bird, because the birds are very badly endangered, and if you did that, you would be arrested pretty quick. Yeah, I'm upside down at the moment because apparently I turned my I turned off the web camera feature that makes it look like I'm the right way around, because that's what you get in New Zealand. Apparently the web cameras are all upside down. I don't know how long I'm going to continue this joke for. But we're doing it for the moment. We will stop at some point. Are we having power problems again? Goodness gracious, we are. What's using all my power? Oh, the furnaces. That does make sense. Yeah, we're a little bit upside down today. We're very in a Kiwi patriotic mood. Southern Hemisphere faux life, as they say. Is my camera mirrored? It is usually mirrored, so when I go point left, it usually points right, and I'm very confused. But now it feels real good, so I can be like, bam, 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 and and it feels much better. So it is usually mirrored, which confuses me. Scythe is such a good game. I have only played it once. I enjoyed it, but it's not a game I own. So it does mean it requires like a lot more setup to actually play. If I had a chance to try human without legal consequences, would I? Probably not. No, I'm gonna say no on that one. I mean, there's a lot of foods that I've had the chance to eat and I don't really want to, so that kind of means I probably wouldn't want to eat human as well. Let's be honest, some people deserve to be eaten. I understand they taste like pork. What I've heard, anyway. I don't have any proof of this. What do those symbols mean? Anyway, that should help power a little bit. Professional Dave, you're sounding a lot like hippie Dave. Be careful. Do I have battery storage to stabilize wind? I've got some batteries, but not much. I've got about 200 megajoules. I could have just pressed that and it would have told me that. Not enough. Well, look, if I find more batteries, I'll let you know. I don't have any more batteries. All I've got. The problem is more also that I don't know, we've got a lot of problems, let's be honest. They're not going to because there are no biters. There are no biters on this planet because I haven't made them yet. And I don't make them until, what are they called? Anthropods? Arthropods? There we go. Like at some point we're going to make biters, but we haven't made them yet. I really don't know what the end game of this looks like. I just don't have a clue. But I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Don't look at the end game? Okay. Even suggest discovery tree. What is discovery tree? I do like knowing a little bit of what's coming up so I can sort of plan for... Wait, what? No. I only break one law at a time. That is true. Look, if you guys are still having fun with me getting distracted by chat, that's absolutely fine. Because, I mean, I honestly, you guys make this go from just me playing Factorio on my own to actually like a really lively place, and I really appreciate you guys being here. I do get stuff done, though, I think. So now we have pipes. Okay, we have pipes, we have underground pipes. That's awesome. Super happy with that. So, there's gravel in my pipe. Shit. Actually faster than most players. That's mostly because I'm just like, you know, not afraid to break things. No offense to our boy T-Hacks, but he is still playing space exploration. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Still think I should do a minimum automation run. One day maybe. That'd be a right pain. I would need something else to do while doing that. I'm thinking if I'm going to do that, I would do like a watch along of a movie or something. Do people even want that? I don't know. 720 hours of play. I was done in like 200. I mean, again, no offense to him. He's playing the game he wants to the way he wants to enjoy it, and that's totally fine. But I'm just surprised that he's played so much. I mean, he overbuilds everything, and that's totally fine. Like as I said, plays it the way he wants to play it. You know, I'm not going to go around here and disrespect a man for that. How long was Bob's Maze? That was about 100 and something hours. You're a D&D joke about duck on the head is the best way to increase armor class. I don't know. Duck on my head? I'd put it on my head, but it would fall off. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of done with the upside down camera. Yeah, no. I think we'll stick with that way. A lot of it is low FPS. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, so what we need now is pipes. Do. And we do actually need more of these. But yeah, I don't want to have a go at another streamer because, you know, everyone plays the game differently. Everyone plays their own way. And I mean, look, I can't say that my hands are clean of make a good game either. But, you know, he's got his fans, obviously. His numbers are higher than mine. So, you know, clearly he's doing something right. Uh, why is the board games... Dude, the board games are super stable. Like, they are not going anywhere. Or are you just mocking the... Okay, so one of those shelves looked a little dodgy, actually. That shelf there does look a little dodgy. That one above it's not great either. But beyond that, everything's pretty good. And okay, again... and again, that shelf there did kind of fall over a bit. Because I took all my D&D books away from it, and then there were not enough books, and they all sort of fell off each other. But beyond that, pretty good. Beyond an absolute cavalcade of bullshit, we're doing fine. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to survive either, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. So now, what I want to do, have a good time. No, go it this way. I mean, that is actually what I wanted, more or less, but differently. Now if we do this... Oh, damn, it's on one belt. Why is he so proud of that? I don't really know. See if SeiferKatt is watching you play Factorio. Yeah. That's the problem. He's trying to launch from the northern hemisphere. You launch from the southern hemisphere. You don't need to launch. You just release your harness and you'll go up. That's just how it works. Same as Australia, of course. I mean, okay, if I'm SeiferKatt, then shouldn't I be like up here? We don't need the map, right? Up there. Is that better? Do people like that more? We're losing the map, but we're getting some more information somewhere else. No matter where I put myself, I'm always going to be in the wrong place. I think we can admit that. God, what has gone wrong with today's stream, I swear. Okay, are these splitters needed for anything? They are. How will you shout at me when science stops? There you go. A valid question. Make yourself a little bit left, because then I'm just... Oh. Then chat covers me up. That's weird. How about right here? Is that weird? There we go. Now I'm in a good place. Corner is still actually the best place. We can't play around with it too much. Oh, can I? I would love to. Oh, show disabled technologies. Brilliant. Ah, no, wait. That's still showing a disabled technology. Just eat chat. Yum, yum, yum. No. That... Yeah, that's true. Show hidden items, maybe. No, wait, we don't want hidden items. On is hidden. Oh, okay, I see. I see where we've messed up. Okay, now it's good. Now it's good. Okay, okay, we're good. Unresearched tech. Look at that. Where's that one? The unresearched tech. Where am I missing that? Is there an unresearched tech? Right, but that does actually fix one of the big problems I had that I almost made a huge mistake on, so thank you for that. Okay, so we get my underground belts. Now, I'm gonna go this way. We're actually gonna do 2. Because one of them's a trick. Because one of them is gonna go into chests. We already had a chest, but we'll put it there. Then we need plastic. I need underground, yeah, I need underground pipes for underground belts. I know, that's how I felt about it too. Sorry, I just realized you asked that question, I didn't answer it. I apologize. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of weird. So plastic goes in through that way. And then we go zoop, and then zoop into chests. Absolute anarchy. Cats and dogs living together. Crazy. Okay, well, we don't have the underground belts yet. Oh, shoot, no. You're not supposed to be making those. You're not even supposed to be there today. You are supposed to be over here. So let's move that across. Move that across. Let's move that across. Let's move that across. That's not how this was going to be done. Whatever, it's being done that way now. Would they be cat panda hybrids? Absolutely they would be. That's the only logical explanation of what's going to happen if that ever happens. And it's a very strong if. I don't know. Hadn't thought that far ahead. Okay, so we've got underground belts, we've got 1 splitter. Okay, well, 1 splitter's better than 0 splitters. Underground, yeah, underground belt plus plastic equals splitter, but don't forget underground belt require underground pipe, which requires sand, because why not? Okay, very soon what we're going to be doing is working on the next level of technology. By the next level, I mean the one we started on and then stopped for reasons that are stupid. Okay, Panda, can you do, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to give you the headphones.
Hi. Aw. Oh, Floof. Mhm. Wow.
Yeah, I thought Dave would want a live reaction from Panda of his cat. Bloof. Yes, you did hear a panda. Thank you. Yeah, I knew she'd appreciate it. I was like, you know what? Let's have her on for a live reaction. Kind of. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Also, I got chips. Uh-huh. The second one was, the first one was when it was high-fiving. The second one was when it was, like, just really fluffy. And, like, sitting so proudly. The panda onesie. FAQ section for what mod? Oh god, that... That is the laziest cat panda I've ever seen. That's majestic. Okay. What are we lacking? Plastic. Okay. I thought we resolved plastic. Maybe not. Oh, is it? Well, I haven't looked at it, and I won't. No, I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be a good cat. Yeah, plastic is a problem. I thought we sorted out plastic. Okay, so if plastic's not sorted out, it means something else is broken. Just to see the size of it. Okay, I'll click on it just to see the size of it. And once I see that, I'm going to end this mod and play something simpler like Pi. You know what? I've seen Space Explorations 1 was longer. Chlorine. Okay, we got too much chlorine. You know what? One thing I did read while I was scrolling through it was how do I avoid chlorine? Um, which now turns out to be a very valid question. How do I avoid chlorine? You don't, I guess. Um, can't do this, can I? Dave, I'll give you one for free because the cat's amazing. What's the name you want? Can't avoid chlorine. Can I just dump it? So I've just got a bunch of chlorine that I just can't get rid of. And all I can do with chlorine is turn it into plastic. Is that the only way to get hydrogen chloride as well? Ah, I see. And then I dump the brine. So hydrogen chloride is also useless. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, this isn't too bad. I can work with this. So what we need is a chemical plant. Do we even have those? Yes, we got 4 of them. That's a concerningly small number, but okie dokie. And then we're going to have an overflow valve, which are called relief valves, an auxiliary valve. Rignor, if you want to have a name as well, you can have that. Otherwise, I'm just going to call the character Dot. Whiskey? Okay. I'll write it down. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Actually, guys, I am just going to head off just for a minute. I will not be long. Well, you know what? You're getting Dot anyway. Yep. I don't know if I can put a period, but we'll give it a go. I'm just going to be off just for a minute. So everyone take care. Post pictures. Take care. I'm not leaving. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. Ah, the Warner brothers and the Warner sister. Anyway, I'll be back in very soon. Everyone take care and post ducks or something. That's what you guys usually do. I see the ducks are out in full force. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's get back into it, shall we? First off, let me see what's going on in chat. Make sure no one's breaking the rules. Duck. Just a lot of ducks. Ah, is a duck and a cat. Lovely. And a duck with little flowers on its head. Adorable. Thanks, guys. Good ducks. I've got the... okay, everything looks like it's right. I haven't missed anything. Good. Let's go. Let's go, duck. We'll have a look at it. Oh, no, I don't like that duck. That I don't like that one. That duck can duck off. Okay. Why is it not? Oh, because it doesn't get that much pressure. Of course. So it does need to be an auxiliary valve. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so then we get this hydrogen chloride. And, oh, gosh, runs right into a thing. Yeah, it's a really floofy kitty. As I said, I was looking for it and I thought it was in the Discord, but I couldn't find it and I was quite sad about that, but okay. So is that getting rid of the brine? I hope so. I didn't really check if that was actually possible. Liquid vent. Yes, okay. So that gets rid of that. I just want to make sure it does at least one before I walk off. Great. Oh, okay. Yeah, look, no worries. But for those who are wondering what the Discord is, it looks like that. Okay, so that's going to get rid of some of the chlorine, in theory, except it won't. So we'll just do that. I just realized we can just dump the whole chlorine system. That works fine. Of course, now we have no chlorine whatsoever, which we need for the ethylene, so we haven't improved things. It's okay, though. The important thing is that things that we don't need are getting rid of. We're getting rid of them. I think that's the important thing to notice. We haven't seemed to create much more graphene yet. Cute. Go Cat Bus. Best thing about that movie, honestly. I get into arguments with people about Studio Ghibli films. Because I've never been a huge fan of them, and people are like, how can you not like them? I'm like, I don't know. Hey Tara, how you doing? I think I've talked about me not liking Studio Ghibli films before, though. It's a bit old hat now, isn't it? Yeah, we turned off the feature on my web camera that made it look normal for people in the Northern Hemisphere. I don't know why I'm doing this either, to be honest, but I just thought it would be funny. And welcome to this exact moment. Okay, so that should bring in a lot more plastic now. That should be good. So that's sorted. This shouldn't be too hard to fix. You like Captain Marvel, so everything you say is very sus. Holy crap! Some drug lord's going to be very upset about that discovery. Not that I care about what a drug lord is sad about, of course, but... Mmm! That's a lot of cocaine that they just found. Yeah, someone's not going to be happy about that being found out. A cat bus has own Wikipedia. Awesome. What's the best way to do assemblers here? Well, chest is iron rod and iron sheet. Oh, damn. Yeah, someone not gonna be happy that got found. As I said though, I don't care. Some drug lord's not happy that their drug stash got found. That sucks for them, but I don't care. Yeah, not a big fan of like those. I mean, I don't use drugs, but not a big fan of those hard drugs that, you know, actively hurt people. I mean, some of those people might not have faces anymore, let's be honest here. Yeah, banana insurance. Gotta make sure those bananas are insured, right? So, supermarket works, open box of bananas, about 500 kilograms of cocaine. Yeah. So, what happened to the other side when they opened cocaine and got banana? Hmm. I finally figured out inserters? What do you mean? Now, Tara, I want you to think about what you've just said, because you said something very silly there. I want you to look at this bit, okay? Okay, just tell me that this is not spaghetti. Okay, you're forgiven. Oh, you should have bought the cocaine logistics policy. Oh, you messed up, drug lord. No spag in sight. Ah, sorry, but I think you're wrong. There's a lot of spag. We're spagging it up. System Shock 3 was cancelled? Ah, I was looking forward to that. I mean, so were you, I suppose. That's a shame. Nothing I'm gonna do. We might need to fiddle around with this later, but for now, this should be okay. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just choking on a corn chip. Who was even making System Shock 3? That's the real question I've got. I don't even know who was making that. Sorry. Oh man, I'm really excited this month. The Cuphead DLC comes out, and I'm really looking forward to that. That's not how any of this works. We're inspected, but Tencent bought the rights after COVID broke the studio. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay. Tencent, huh? I think there's a few things. Small chests are needed for. Nope, they're just needed for small assemblers. Okay. That's fine. I gotta be careful when I'm eating these chips, because if I'm not careful, I'm gonna drop one. It's gonna fly into the ceiling. Or my nose, as Panda wants to clear out very quickly. It's possible. Could happen. And it could happen to you. Okay. I'll make sure I don't accidentally pick up the bauxite. Well, you know you're never getting the full game. It's like playing PT. You're never getting the full game for that, regardless of how much you may want it. So, if it's good, too bad. That's all you're getting. And if it's bad, then you just wasted time playing a bad game. That's why demos are a bad idea. Like for the studio. Yep. Yeah, Tencent's an interesting company. They own most companies these days, it seems. Okay, so we've got assemblers, we've got electricity poles, we've got belts. Yeah. They'll keep something that makes money, but I don't know if System Shock would actually make money, right? It might make some, but it wouldn't make a lot of money. Okay. Time to make another level of science. I can't just search science. Okie dokie. I need motors and iron gears. Okay, well, fun fact, those are actually really easy to make. I could make those and then just shoot them straight back up the chain. They'll make at least 10 cents. Da 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 da. How do you live with yourself? Redeeming what the shirt? Okay, we can do what the shirt. So I think, how's what the shirt go? Oh yeah, it always starts with do 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 what the shirt. Oh, jeez, I'm back to the right way around. Okay, we're good. Today's what the shirt. Done with that joke. Is my Miss Marvel shirt because I was excited about Miss Marvel. So you know, it's got my just a lightning bolt. Not much to really say about it. It's very simple, but it's based off the Avengers game that wasn't very good. But yeah, Miss Marvel's Miss Marvel, so I don't care. I was very excited about the show. Episode 1 came out the other day. Panda and I always watch like Marvel stuff as soon as we can, and we enjoyed it. It's Miss Marvel. Yeah, that's the one. Swiss Marvel. Anyway, let's just steady myself. Okay. Okay, we're good. So we got the. We could just put the thing in here. I think we will. I think that's a good idea. It's not a good idea, but it's what we're going to do. Actually, that's come out to be alright. Oddly enough. Later on we probably will need to expand on this, but for now I don't need to, and I also don't care. And we bring it all the way back up. That probably needs to be moved somewhere else. Whatever. It's fine for now. There we go. Now we'll get some real good science going. This is clearly the bottom of the bag. There's lots of small chips. Not complaining, but just acknowledging the truth. Look at that, we've got science. You can drink them straight from the bag. Oh. Actually, speaking of drinking, I've almost finished my water bottle. And now I have a drinking problem. Problem being I have no water. The ultimate drinking problem. Okay, but science is now coming through. That is great. We've got engines. Where are our engines made? I don't even know. Redeemed hydrate, go get water. I'll be back in a second. I hit mute a little bit too early there. All right, I've returned. I see research is finished, and meanwhile, oh no, oh duck, I see. Oh, how are the dried chili peppers? I can't imagine that was good. I mean, I can't imagine that helped too much. Steel making. Are we okay? Well, let's just get all the sciencey things done, and then we should be able to distillation. Ooh, okay. What does the third A stand for? I mean, what is this? Alcoholics Anonymous Association, I would imagine. That's what I'd go with. The iron thing is because there's makes sense. Right, I never actually hydrated. When I got water, didn't hydrate. What a fool. I really like that American Automobile Association. Oh. Oh wow. So there is not much copper. Weird that the Copper Age is before the Iron Age then. I guess copper is more malleable? Is that why? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we have any, like, ancient historians here. Might do. Plastic's coming through, not very fast. We could expand that, but I don't think we need to right now. And then we had graphene that also needs to be moved along. Yeah, I suppose that's true. There's still a lot of copper available. Oh, we just automatically completed something, did we? Okay. Because we're also going to automatically complete that one too. Chalk. Ooh, are we up? Do we get chalk? What has it actually given me? Nope, not that one. This one. Oh, it allows me to make iron smelting too. Oh, which means we need to use the graphite to make crushed iron ore. Oh, okay. Which means at some point we can consider about crushing. I think I build crushers, can't I? Can. Actually, we don't really need mining productivity right now. It's a good thing to have when you need it, but we don't really need it right now. Water and brine. Oh, it makes chlorine. Wonderful. Oh, it uses brine to make sodium hydroxide. I don't want any of that stuff. I really don't. I'll go ask that question now, Dave. No, not Wesley Crusher, because Wesley Crusher can't be trusted. Uh, are you just giving a definition of duck every time, Dave? To answer the question, one is how did you get here, and two, why are you talking to me? Which, honestly, that's how I feel when people are talking to me as well. Okay. Okay, Valdak. Okay. I didn't need that. I was expecting a cute duck picture instead. I was scared. Duck lips. That's what he's doing there. See what he's done. Oh, duck face, yeah. Okay. What do we want to work on next? What have we got? We've got steel. Should we make steel? Let's make steel. Iron ingots and oxygen. Okay. Oh, we can probably make steel over here. That's probably a good place for it. Is iron ingots needed for anything else in any particular time? Urgency? Not really, no. Okay. Specifically, you googled worst duck face. Well, congratulations, you found it. Okay, so steel ingots we make using a foundry. Do we have foundries? We have a couple of foundries. The problem we are going to run into fairly quickly with this is, seawater intake. Oh, we don't have those at the moment? That's not a duck, that's a goose. Why does it have people legs? Why is this legs from people? Did it steal people's legs? I'm not sure I'm okay with this duck. Actually, let's slow our roll down just a tad. Yeah, it's a dignified duck that's stolen someone's legs. No, not a fan. Don't like it. Okay, we're going to have a slight problem here. That we need oxygen. I can grab oxygen from here, but then I'm worried that we're starting some sort of fluid bus. I don't want to do the fluid bus again. And then we've got granite, which would need to be ditched. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's grab pipes and see where we go from there. Oh. Oh no, we have made a mistake. He says, not for the last time. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it, isn't it? And then the steel ingots can be turned to steel plate fairly easily, but fairly inefficiently. Okay, I think I'm done being upside down, actually. I've had my fun being upside down. I don't know what size I was before, so I'm this size now. Hmm. I want to duck the people's legs. No, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, goodness. Again, are those goose? Geese? Geeses? Geeses? Can gravel be turned into sand? Please say it can be turned into sand, because I don't want the gravel. No, it can be turned into landfill. Is that literally all it can be turned into? Swans. I really don't want gravel. At this rate, I'm just going to have a big chest that just stores all the gravel miles away. And I don't really want that. Not really. Yes. Gravel should have more uses than two. Hmm. Oh, gravel box. Gravel box doesn't turn into anything. Hang on. Maybe we have done something weird here. Oh, because it's technology we don't have. Okay, that's why it's showing that. I guess we disabled too much. Okay, so show disabled recipes, show hidden items, not disable technology. I think that's what we want. I don't think we want hidden recipes. Okay, so let's... No. Okay, we're trying to work out something right now, game, but thank you. Okay, but does that do the thing with the pipes? There might be no way to win this. That's okay. Let's go back to gravel. Let's just allow it to give me weird things. Gravel, rail, reinforced concrete, underground pipe, rail, concrete, landfill, concrete, landfill, mineral dust. With mineral dust. Gravel plus rail equals grail. Ooh. I was playing the game. I wasn't managing chat. Chat's usually pretty good. I'm usually not worried about you guys. You guys are pretty well managed. Very well behaved. Today, anyway. We'll see about tomorrow. We need oxygen. Classic thing to say. Say it all the time. Nah, you guys aren't distracting. You guys, as I said, you guys make this way more fun. Okay, oxygen, off it goes. Not distracting enough, exactly. I'm getting shit done, guys. You could be more distracting. Flotation. Flirtation. Oh, waste products. Oh, wait. That's where we want to go. We want to go to there. Ah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, the flirtation device. Okay, so gravel has void in 3, and then it's void in 2, then it's probably void in 1 somewhere along here. Sludge, void in 1, and then you're voiding it in wastewater. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Towera. I was wondering what that void in 2 or void in 1 meant. That's handy. Okay, so we're getting a flirtation device. Very important, you gotta get those. Shit, gravel again. Freaking gravel every time. Okay, it's fine. 3, 2, 1, void! Absolutely right. I don't think he was interested, but it's a good question. He did imply he wasn't interested and he didn't want to go, despite the girls like, oh, Valdak, please, come to the company picnic with me. Valdak's like, no, it's going to cut into my Factorio playing time. Oh no, we're bringing up the fact that Seif can't swim again, are we? Okay. First off, let me just say, if you. And then I got nothing else after that. Oh no, it's the wrong way around. Crap. Now it's just broken entirely. Oh, shoot. And we're going to worry about carbon dioxide. How's driving lessons going? Not great. They haven't going great. I still haven't had one in a while. I mean, it's not that small an island. We're about the same size as England. The driving lessons have not been going great. Maybe. Maybe one day. Nah, that's absolutely fine. Don't you worry about it. You're absolutely fine. Steel ingot essay? Essay? England, also an island. True. Well, that's my point. Yeah, it's not an island. It's bigger than an island. It's big ol' island. Which is actually in the New Zealand national anthem. It's like big ol' island, but not the one next to England. Not quite how the song goes. Maybe it should though. Saw it coming. Saw it coming. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do Professor Cat ways because it's just easier. How you doing, Wes? Hope your day is going well so far. Alright. Going great. Still singling resume your space exploration map. You find you find excuses not to date her. I mean, hang on. You don't need to find excuses not to date someone. You can just be like, I'm not interested. That's crazy. Okay. Bastards. Did you call the police on them? I understand that's what you have to do in America when McDonald's won't serve you food. Ah. Hydration complete. We've done it. You know what? No one's telling me to stretch. I'm going to stretch anyway, just to make sure I do it. Ah.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Sniper 181. Sounds like a hitman name, doesn't it? Well, thank you for following regardless. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Otherwise, enjoy the ride. I don't know if we're going with the cat pack name, but if you want to go with that, you can. No one is saying to do so, but I'm just saying. Okay, steel ingots. What do we do with these bad boys? Yeah, but it's not up to your mum, it's up to you, isn't it? Your mum doesn't run your life. Probably. You know what? I'm not judging if she does. Large chest, small chest. Ooh. Yeah. Bacon egg McMuffins are my go-to. They're pretty good. Okay, so okay, thank you. I wasn't doing anything, don't worry. Question is, does he want to win? Or does he want to play? Okay, so with the steel ingots, we can make steel plates. And steel plates are needed for quite a few things, actually. So, always something we've got to worry about. Okay. So, let's make steel plates. That's pretty easy. We just need foundries. I don't think we make foundries yet. How difficult is it to make foundries? Insert a small... we don't make small furnaces anywhere. You know what? Maybe it's fine. We will, however, split this, because goodness knows we'll probably need it somewhere along the line. And we'll just make some basic steel plates. I don't know what we need them for, but we'll make them because the game probably is going to start telling me and getting angry at me if I don't. Okay. Sneeze complete. We've done it. Sneeze percent. Sneeze any percent. Oh, it's not connected to anything. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate your fancy German word. Gesundheit. Cat mask is Wes's fault. Well, it's not entirely Wes's fault. I am wearing it right now because Wes told me to, but... Although, hang on. Just remember, we don't really play the blame game. I just fell for that. We don't blame Wes, we blame the streamer. Because the streamer is the one that put the thing up in the first place. Yeah, we don't do the blame game. Factorio, not the blame game. Praise the streamer. But much. Yeah, that's why we've got... What's with the cat mask? It's a very good question. The cat mask is... Doesn't that mean Seifer has to time out Valdek 10 minutes for blaming? No, he's been given a warning. Been given a warning. If he continues, then he gets timed out, essentially. What's with the cat mask? Well, I was told there's a reward that says don the cat mask. And so as a points reward, I have to wear the cat mask for 2 minutes. Usually I forget to take off the cat mask, especially when the glasses are around this way. But I need Professor... Honestly, Professor Cat is way more comfortable. And I can do this for a lot longer because I get better vision. Because it's not... my face isn't pressed against the mask and the glasses in some sort of weird, painful way. So this is fine. This is mostly comfortable. But yeah, the cat mask is just a weird thing that I do. I don't know why. I got given a cat mask by my mother, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to wear it on stream because that's what sane people do, I suppose. I don't really know what sane people do. Oh, I'll be honest with you on that. Okay, we got problems. Yes. Yes, Steve, you do have problems. No one is disagreeing with that. Okay, we need more plastic. We actually need to do something about plastic now. But yeah, the cat mask is just a thing that happens. Just a bit of fun, really. Oh, no, no, no. You're absolutely allowed to blame me. You're absolutely 100% allowed to blame me. I just don't want it to be... blame Canada. I don't want it to be a situation where someone comes in after like a long day of doing whatever the heck they do. I want them to be able to kick back and relax and not have someone go, I blame this person for because stupid petty reason. I don't want that to be a thing. Now I know this is what I'm saying. Like I know I'm kind of like going a little bit far on it, as people might say, but I want everyone to just sort of be able to chill. And I know people find it funny going the hash blame thing, but well, okay, you come in there in the morning. You've had a hard night. You've been sleeping. But my point still stands that I don't really want to blame people. I don't want people to feel like they could be blamed. I want this to be a safe space. And yeah, absolutely blame me if something goes wrong. I'm the streamer. I'm the one that makes the decisions in the end. And I don't have any electrolyzers. And that's just inexcusable. Um, but I made the choice here. I came online to stream a game in front of an audience. If you want to blame me, absolutely. Oh. Oh. You blame me for your taxes, healthcare, and general downturn in America. Okay, I'm only responsible for one of those things. Okay. You can take your pick of which one of those I'm responsible for, but I'm only claiming responsibility for one. Okay, so we do really need to get more plastic coming through, otherwise like this is tragic. But once we get the electrolyzers, what do we need for this? We can start preparing it. Oh no. Filters? Oh, but I've got no filters. Hashtag no filter. Hashtag fresh face. Hashtag hashtag. Okay. Yeah, well, we've got the graphene or graphite or whatever the hell it's called. Filters for the win. I don't need a filter when you look this good. Hashtag number sign. It is raining currently. Energy storage. Surge electrolyzer. Reprioritization. That was a hard word to say. Combustion chamber. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, thanks, Veldek. Meow. Appreciate the gift. And, you know, thank you, Mikkel? I'm gonna go Mikkel. It could be Michael. I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Said you're Canadian, so I'm gonna go with a French pronunciation. But I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, the Pound Me Too movement. I've heard that joke. Okay. Doesn't make it less funny though. How much whiskey? Did you just drink like 80% of the whiskey now, or has this been like an ongoing thing for the last little while? A little concerned. We need carbon dioxide, which means we're not making it with our hands. Oh, wait. We've got carbon dioxide here. Hang on, filters? Okay, it's been for the 8 hours. Still seems like a lot. Okay. We can... How often do we need filters? A decent amount. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is we're going to get an auxiliary valve. And then there's that scary head. Okay. Remember, you never want scary head. Okay, and with that, then we want... I've forgotten entirely what we wanted. Filters, yes. So we're going to make filters now, and we're going to prepare them for later. Yeah, I don't... You know what? Because I see chemical plants, we're going to need filters. We know that. Because we're going to need a lot of chemical plants in the future. So, that being the case, we need graphite, plastic, iron sheets, and carbon dioxide. And we need it to be made in a chemical plant, of which we have some. And make it over here. Because we have plenty of space over here. We can now make more chemical plants, but that's irrelevant. Consensus is one more drink. Well, that's... yeah. Asking me is a weird one anyway, because you know I don't drink. So, graphitin. Sounds like plastic, filter. What is that? More faster. Yeah, exactly. If we get the... I'm actually... we need more plastic. This is the problem. These aren't really running very well. And they're going into other places as well, which is kind of annoying. If I had wires, I could probably fix that a little bit better, but I don't have wires. Sounds like we're all finishing something in this world. Okay, so... funnily enough, the combination is actually what we need here. So we're going to use that combination. Because we needed plastic graphene, I don't know. Graph paper. Got him. Did we get him? Probably not. Stiffy graph? Get the reference, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, and then graphite. Voids in one, by the way. No. I like knowing what that means now. That makes me happy. Then we need to get iron sheet. Iron sheet. Where's my iron sheet? There it is. We're gonna have to... wow, we're gonna split it earlier than we should be. Then chances are the reference is more just because it sounded the same. That's my guess. That's how I roll. Are we having problems with iron again? We might need to just expand some things. This is going to be finished immediately. Yes. Cool. Go us. This one should also finish immediately. Graphite, graphene, graph paper, Stephanie graph. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that was the reference. It's just continuing the joke of like just rhyming, well, not rhyming things, but just saying things. Yeah, I assumed was happening there. I don't know what I'm rotating for. I was just spinning, spin, spin, spin. And probably stop there. For now, we can always expand it later should we need to. Okay, that's gonna make filters. That's great. I do feel a bit special. Thanks, Dave. I feel special. Everyone's a critic, Dave. Everyone's a critic. So what we need now is electrolyzers, I suppose. I don't know what the hell we need. So whatever we need, whatever we make here, we need more plastics. We know that to be true. I would love to get cliff explosives, but they're so far away. Probably also need to get more graphite. For that we need more hydrogen. Okay. Let's just stop this for a moment. The real thing I need here, I needed some chlorine. Right, okay. The real problem is the lack of hydrogen, which we can now make more of by turning this water that I've really not been a fan of for a while. Yeah, okay. So we're going to take that and we're going to put that over here. Okay. Yes, I'm excited. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get an electrolyzer over here. And we're just going to turn water into oxygen and hydrogen. Now, for this moment, that's probably okay. What we really need is hydrogen. And actually, come out here. Go like that, like that, like that. Okay. So that gets oxygen and hydrogen. Ooh. Ooh, pipe twos. How exciting. Two medium tank twos make one small tank one. How, though? You know what? The less I know about that, the better, I think. The happier I'll be. Sorry. Wrong way. Yeah, that's what I read it. That's what I read. One small tank, sorry, one medium tank makes two small tanks. It's like, what, they just cut it in half and just build up the sides? That doesn't make any sense. That's what I read. That's what I read. I did read it correctly. I'm surprised too. Or maybe I just said it wrong, but that's what I meant. It's still weird. Relief valve. I want a top-up valve, which means I need some plastic. Thankfully, this is a place over here that makes plastic. Chatonk. Top-up valve. Oh, and then we probably need to get rid of this oxygen somehow. Probably just pass it through, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna go relief valve, like, no, relief valve? Top-up valve. Okay, I'm done wearing the cat mask. Okay. It was way more than 2 minutes, I know. I forget that I'm wearing it sometimes, and it's very bright. When I take it off, I'm like, oh goodness, the world. Oh, does it not? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so we'll just do it that way for now. That's fine, it can just stay like that for now. Not a big deal. And then the oxygen. Or soxygen, as I like to call it. I don't actually like to call it that. Right, because the tanks give higher pressure. I understand. Okay, that's good. Now what we could do is put like another tank in there. These should be producing more hydrogen than we're used to having. Thus also more methane. Which methane's good, right? Oh, now we're actually consuming water as opposed. Dumping it does not count as consuming it. Okay. What are you, my teachers? I think we all know I can't explain it in my own words. Okay. This is probably good. Is nitrogen used for anything? I mean, I'm sure it's used for something, right? Nitrogen. It's used for gas venting. Ceramic powder. Oh, ceramic, I guess. Uh, some technology. Wait, is that the second technology? That's the second technology. Okay. I'm just gonna click every button until one of them finally works. Okay. Ceramic powder, climate sample, compressed nitrogen. Well, that makes sense. Nitrogen is what makes explosives work. I thought that was explosions. Explosions make explosives work. I am being intentionally obtuse here. That's fair. It doesn't seem to make much difference here, though. Like, nitrogen doesn't really have... hang on. No, it's different. That's a different thing. Okay, so nitrogen makes ceramics, graphite, polycrystalline silicon. That's about it. So nothing to do with explosives, oddly enough. The good news is it looks like hydrogen is doing better than it used to. So that's good. That should mean more plastics coming along, which means more engines, which generally means more everything just gets made then. And I'm a huge fan of more everything. Do we need filters? We do. Oh, damn. Okay, two utilization things just completed at once. That's fun. I guess one was already completed. Does that include his blames? No, because we don't do blames. No, here, blame people on other streams. I'm not judging that. I don't care anymore. Just not here. Oh. It's another way to get rid of chlorine. Okay. I mean... it's still better than what it was. You're not wrong, but it's better. It just feels like we do need to do more chlorine work, doesn't it? Not chlorine, plastic work. Because everything needs plastic, and we're not supplying it. Gosh, it is really coming down. Oh, wait, nitroglycerin. The nitro in that means nitrogen? I never considered that. I mean, I assume that's the case. Correct me if I'm wrong right now, please, but I'd never considered that. Ah, it does make sense when you think about it just for a moment, doesn't it? Just for a moment. That's all you have to think about it for. We need glass. No, I don't think so. I think plastic's going to... I reckon there's probably a bunch of ways to make plastic late game, though. Oh, liquid plastic. No, never mind. Liquid plastic's not a thing. Okay, plastic. So, barrel recycling, that doesn't count. There is a lot of ways to make plastic late game. And a lot of them seem like they're going to be requiring, like... Ah, I see. It does, doesn't it? Oh. And what is the N and TMNT? Is that Teenage Mutant Nitrogen Turtles? Sorry. I couldn't hold a straight face on that one. I tried, I really did. Okay, we need sand and saline water. No, I didn't. Okay, how do I make sand? Is there just an easy way to make sand? Just sand. Sandstone and stone. Okay. Void and 4. Oh, God. F off with that void and 4 shit. Gravel. Oh, actually, gravel to sand is so far away, I should give up thinking about it. Alright, Wes. My suggestion is probably be careful with what you're saying now for fear of people being like, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, crushed bauxite. What does that even do? Mineral samples. Okay, so nothing right now. So they don't see a reason to crush it right now. Crush it! Sandstone, on the other hand. Okay, this is what I love about sandstone, right? Yeah, exactly. So, sandstone. You have 5 sandstone, you crush it. You get sand, and you get stone. But you don't get equal numbers of it. Either way, please don't. And I think we've had enough to talk about explosives and fuel bombs. We don't need any of that. I do not condone anyone making that sort of thing. Nine Eyes, New Zealand is part of that, yeah. Anyway, my point is sand, stone. But it's actually sand, 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 stone. It's interesting. Fertilizer dangerous. Okay, I'll stay away from it. I got it. Now what do we do with stone? We turn it to gravel. Son of a bitch! We could turn it to stone bricks. Actually, that's almost useful. That is actually super useful. Okay, we need some miners. Oh, great. Now I'm going to go on another watch list after saying that. There's several stone. Oh, yeah. Sand is smaller than stone. What's heavier, a ton of feathers or a ton of steel? Steel, because steel's heavier than feathers, isn't it? I love that video. Is it kilogram? Fine. Oh, yeah, no. Dude, do you remember that? I remember that very well. It's still going. What am I trying to make? I'm trying to make these. I needed motors and iron gears. Okay. It's a pound of feathers or a pound of gold. Okay. Look, we've all heard the same joke. He's also on a watch list of beating an 11-year-old. To be fair, I didn't beat them. I was considering beating them. And also, it was Crusader Kings. It doesn't count. Wait, Crusader Kings Day is tomorrow, isn't it? I was trying to, I was lowering the graphics settings, hoping to get, a little bit less lag in the game. I don't really know if I've made it much better, but I tried. I figured no one's watching Crusader Kings because it's a pretty game. I mean, it's pretty, but it's so laggy. Okay, Rignor, that's just a change of argument entirely, isn't it? Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go miners. Oh, wow, we've got 23 of them. That's too many. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I know, right? It's so adorable. It is honestly my favorite thing. Large chest is just big chest. Big chest is big. what we're going to do is we're going to grab that. Oh, that chest is going to be a problem, isn't it? Yep, whatever. I'm going to grab that. And we're just going to put it over here for now. Oh, wait. Okay. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do, but that's alright. They're the same as the electronics assemblers in the last mod that I was playing. Not that I use those too much. Bob's had them in C block, and Bob's also had them in Bob's Maze. I mean, large chest is funny. I love large chest. Which is definitely a sentence that could get me in trouble. Now, I assume stone blocks are needed a lot of times. Oh yeah, we need a lot of stone bricks. I think. Actually, no. I like large chests, I cannot lie. Hmm. I need some stone bricks. Not a lot of them, though. So, what we were going to do is we were going to... Ooh. Small furnace 2. So, what I was going to do is I was going to get the sandstone, I was going to crush it. I don't have crushers. I got crushers. Fine. I'm like a high school girl over here. I got so many crushes. I'm in love with every boy. Sorry. Sometimes I remember Teen Girl Squad and it makes me laugh. You know what, Dave? That's a valid point. Are we making more engines at least? Are we at least thinking about making more engines? God. Honestly, sounds fairly normal. Sounds status quo if you ask me. You have a crush on Wesley Crusher, but you want to be like him? That's fair enough. I mean, who didn't want to wear that scarily tight jumpsuit? The next generation uniform, well, the Starfleet uniforms, or just anything they wore in Star Trek, do not look very comfortable. Maybe they are, I don't know, they just don't look comfortable. Riker? That's fair. I mean, I love the Riker maneuver. I'm sure you know the Riker maneuver. There's no way you don't. Because it's so wonderful. Yeah, that's the Riker maneuver. The crazy ass way he sits on chairs, where he sort of just approaches them from the back and just puts his leg over it. Or he just puts his leg over Danny. Are we having power problems again? Oh, yeah, we are, because they're not connected that way. Okay, we're fine again. I just like that people called it the Riker maneuver. Jeez, Dave. I mean, yeah, good for you. But I didn't expect that, I'm sorry. That just surprised me. Oh, was that why he was doing it that way? I didn't know there was actually a reason for it. I just thought it was funny. Ah, the Riker maneuver. Oh gosh, him without the beard, I don't like it. Do I have any logic in my minor setup? I got a few logics in my minor setup. Um, the main logic in my minor setup is that they don't have areas around them, and I want to make sure everything's used. After that, it's pretty random. Pretty random, I'm afraid. Are we running low on power again? Yeah, we kind of are. Oh, because we added another electrolyzer. Okay. Let's add 4 more. Pretty wonderful. I love the Riker maneuver. I never knew there was a reason for why he was doing it. I just thought, just Jonathan Frakes. It was Jonathan Frakes, right? The show I liked that Jonathan Frakes did was it was like a truth or fiction show, and it was the reenactment of like urban legends. It was really dumb, but I just got really fond memories of like my mother and I watching this show, and just like trying to guess if they were like real or not. That's where they got that Jonathan Frakes clip of him being like, "It's wrong. You're wrong. We tricked you. You're fooled. It's wrong. It's not real." It might have been Believe It or Not, I don't know, but it is the same thing where you get that clip of just Jonathan Frakes just saying repeatedly, "You're wrong." It was fun. It was a fun show. It was just really bad reenactments of urban legends or things that did happen. I don't know, just weird shit. Yeah. Um, Panda, I watched the first season of Wellington Paranormal this year, actually. It was fun. Um, was it as good as the original What We Do in the Shadows movie? No, but it's still fun. Like, it's just a bunch of goofballs being goofballs, and if you enjoy that, then congratulations. Beyond belief. Okay, that's the one I'm talking about. Now, why did I want sand? Because I want silica, right? That's why I'm doing all of this. Yes. I also need saline water. Eh. Some of us talking about them for very different reasons, but we're not judging. I don't know. Do we have a judgment? We have don't blame. Do we have a don't judge thing yet? Do we need one? I don't know. Okay. So then we get stone. And I would not feel so alone because everyone must get stone. Judge. Crying out judge just reminds me of being at like magic tournaments. You like that song? Awesome. I was afraid that joke was going to get missed, so. Glad you enjoyed it. That's a lot of energy you're taking on thinking about drinking milk. Oh, Dave, I love how open you are about it. It's startlingly open that I don't know how to react to it. I know, I'm just surprised it's like quarter of your attention is thinking about milk. It's either, so in my mind, that means either you're spending a lot of attention thinking about milk, or you just don't have a lot of attention in the first place, which is fine. It's just fine. I'm not going to sue you for it. Why would I sue someone for liking milk? Why would I sue someone for liking milk? I hadn't considered it, actually. Oh, that'll do it. That does make sense. The attention to milk thing, not anything else. Could be very good milk, that's true. There was once like a chocolate milk in New Zealand that everyone got really freaking excited about, like so excited. The cat pack demands whole milk. Damn right. Meow meow. Yeah, I'm the same. Could you sue for liking milk? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. But it's an interesting question nonetheless. Anyway, I talked into a bottle of milk. No, anyway, the thing I was talking about is there was a chocolate milk that released in stores, and people were like so crazy about it. We're literally fighting in supermarkets, grocery stores, for it. And then after a month, like it was just still in the stores, and people don't really give a shit anymore. But for that month, people were like, "Oh my god, look what I've got! I've got it!" And everyone's like, "Oh my god, is it good?" And they're like, "That's so good." And I mean, I never even tried it. I've still never tried it. Is it that good? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Story failed. Uh I guarantee she's not going to have an answer for you on this one, but I could try. Yeah, Dave is very excited about it. I mean, I'll come back and answer my question, but I'll go ask her. I swear to God, if I see a duck when I come back. All right. Post geese. No ducks. uh. Okay. So Data was captain for a minute. Okay, so she went Kirk, but she hasn't really seen Star Trek. All she's seen is like the J.J. Abrams reboots. So that's the only thing that she really has a reference to Star Trek. However, if you're asking me, uh, Picard, Cisco, Janeway. Wait, Riker was Riker captain? I don't know. Yeah, I don't consider Riker a captain. So anyway, uh, Picard, Cisco, Janeway, Kirk. Never seen Archer. Oh man, Odo, hell yeah. Of course you had to throw him there. That's a valid point. I guess he was captain at the end of something. Hmm. I just don't see Riker as a captain. He always was the ghost in blasphemy. Liking Odo. Odo was fucking great. What's wrong with Odo? I liked Odo. Hmm. Then I have to figure out how to unban you. Alright, well you know what guys, actually, with the hot topic of Star Trek captains on the line and brawling about to begin, I think we better end the stream now before someone throws a punch and we all say words that we will regret. So we're gonna call it for today. Been a good stream though. I hope you guys have enjoyed it because I've had a lot of fun. All right, so let's save. I got rid of I got rid of my list of things that I have done with train. All right, so let's go to camera. It's going to go blink. Didn't. That's rare. I've inspired you to install this mod for a bit. Well, I hope you enjoy it because I've been enjoying it. It's fun. So I'm going to do my ending spiel now. Hi everyone, it's me, SeiferKatt. Let me just move my thing so I look at you properly. Hello. If you've enjoyed today, please, and you're not following, please do consider giving a follow. I would appreciate it and be the best way for you to come back and continue this madness that's happening here. If you see for cat backwards, wonderful. You can also subscribe or donate if you wish, but of course, do not feel like you have to. As much as I appreciate it, this is a free stream. You can come by and watch free. I've got no problems with that whatsoever. You don't owe me a damn thing. Your presence is absolutely more than enough. This is the part of the stream also where people play as many sound effects as they can all at once. I can't stop them. Okay, what else? So there is also the YouTube channel that you can go to, which is right there, youtube.com/SeiferKatt. You can go there, and that is where I post all these videos. There is like four full Factorio runs there. There's a C block run, there's a space exploration run, there's a blood belt run, which is sushi belt run basically, and then I just recently finished Bob's with the maze. So, yay! Lots of Factorio if you want to watch it. Typically I stream 4 nights a week. That is Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. With Sunday being the variety stream of, you know what, you're right, I haven't done the Discord yet. Sunday being my variety stream, which I'm currently playing Crusader Kings, as I'm a count in Western France, and generally just not doing very well. But it's fun, so, you know, what more do you want in life? Gotta stretch, apparently. There is also the Discord channel, stretch and does. There's also the Discord channel, which you can go to. That's where you can find me and many of these other lovely folks. They're over there, don't worry about them. That are in the stream, and you can talk to us out there. So if you want to ask me any questions and I'm not streaming, or you want to show me a cool picture of a duck or a cat, shouldn't have said duck. That's going to be a problem. That's where you can post them. So enjoy that. As for me, I am done for today. So thank you everyone very much for being here today. I hope you've had fun, and I'll catch you guys another time. Take care. What about geese? You can post a geese if you want. Take care, everyone.